It's gonna be awkward, the most awkward of vlogs, because there's just like people like walking and pacing in front of my car right now. Really stressed out. I have my test, and then I have stuff due on Saturday, so it's like either I study and do well on my assignment, or I go to support my friends at their little gig tomorrow. But at the same time, like, I'm really tired, I'm mentally drained. My hair is, I don't even know what the fuck's going on with my hair. I'm just like really tired. I think that's just like my constant state right now, so I'm just really tired. But my eyeliner came out really good today, if you see it. It's like hella sharp today. I'm gonna go to class in just a little bit. I got here early, like 30 minutes early, and I'm very shocked that I got a parking spot as well, right next to the building, so I can just walk right in, which is hella nice. Um, uh, I don't even know what to title this video. It's like a vlog, but it's not, because I have things to say. There's like an importance to them. Random things. My grandpa was like, so what do you plan on like after college? And like, what do you want to do after college? And I said, I want to travel. Like, sorry, I don't really want to work right away. Kind of just want to travel and be an adult for a little bit and enjoy my life, because I know I won't be having kids for a while. So I'm like, I want to travel. And I've always wanted to go to Korea and Japan, but for me, I don't like going places unless I know how to communicate. Because I know you can like get like translators and stuff like when you're there, but it's like I don't want to have to rely on someone, you know, because like I don't want to do that like all my life. I don't want to like rely on someone. Since my parents divorced and everything, I've always like relied on everybody to help me out. So I'm trying to take the extra step and learn. So right now I'm currently learning Korean. Started yesterday on Wednesday, and I worked on it for like an hour, which I didn't think I was gonna work on it for an hour, but I did. And I was like, instead of working on it for 30 minutes like twice a day, I'm just gonna do like an hour instead, just like study for an hour. Of course I'm gonna do it like twice a day, don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna just like study for an hour like one day, probably 2 or 3 times a day if I can, just like practice and make sure I know stuff, because I would love to go to somewhere. And also being able to read it, that's the one thing that I want to master as well, because I've always found like the way they write and everything super cool, like in Japan and in Korea. Like I've always wanted to be able to understand it. At some point I did a poll on my Twitter asking if you guys wanted to watch me like learn Korean, and you guys really wanted me to learn Korean versus like Japanese and Spanish. So I'm gonna learn Korean first, because I want to learn Korean and Japanese before I'm 25, because that's when I'm gonna finish like 25. Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm gonna finish college is 25, because I have 2 degrees I'm working on. So I did that. I have 2 degrees I'm currently working on, so I'll probably finish by the time I'm 25. I have my 2 degrees, and then I want to get my bachelor's, and then I want to get my master's. Like, I really want to have those degrees, and like, so then my kids will know that like school is important. I've always thought school is important. I literally just talked about dropping out of school the other day in my life. I was like, I'll just drop out. Like, no. When I say that, I'm just joking. I'm not being serious. Like, school is really important, you guys. It really is. I want to be able to get my master's at one point. Maybe a doctor. I don't know. I want to go to like London. I want to travel, like, of course, like around the UK and everything. I want to go to some places, but like the places I really want to spend a long time in and just like wander, you know, and kind of just absorb everything, because I think their culture is really cool. I love Korean and Japanese culture, so it's like I really want to go over there and immerse myself in it for a little bit, and I don't know, just get a group of people. Like, I'll be the translator if I have to, like if I can speak it well enough by then. But might even take a class at college or something like, because I think they have like a language class here, so I might do like the level 1 or whatever. But basically I'd want to like take a group of friends that would want to go, I guess, if that makes sense. My life has kind of been up and down, and I've been trying to figure out what I want to do with my life, and it really like had me think for the past like week, because all my family, whenever they see me, they're like, so what are you gonna do after college? And I'm like, I don't fucking know, because like with sign language, it's very hard to get a job. It like it's such a high demand, of course, you know, and so it's either you can have a job for like a couple days, or you can have a job for like not even a week. And there's like people that are interpreters that have like part-time jobs because they literally can't always interpret, and that like scares me. That actually scares me. So that's why I want to get a degree in something else. um I'm gonna that's why I'm gonna transfer to get a bachelor's in, I don't know, something, because I don't want to rely on sign language for the rest of my life. Like, sure, I could rely on YouTube, and then I can rely on another job, because sign language isn't gonna really support me super financially unless I get like a permanent job with school. But I don't want to interpret at schools. Like, interpreting at a school just sounds really boring, and I already went through school. I don't want to sit through school again. Oh God. Okay. Um. I think I'm just like getting really deep into these videos lately. I've been just like, I have so much to say. I missed my therapy appointment yesterday, on Tuesday, so I'm like, life. When you get to this age at 21, when you're in college and like your family starts asking you like all these questions, it's very overwhelming, and sometimes family doesn't understand. Like, especially when you have like an anxiety disorder and a depression disorder, you know, like some family don't understand that asking like really serious questions like that make people think. Like, for me, thinking like that is way worse than somebody normally thinking about it. Like, I am thinking of all these possibilities, how my life is going to turn out, and all these things, and then getting pressure about like not being in a relationship, and just like getting criticized for not having a boyfriend, and why I'm like not thinking about marriage and so I'm thinking about traveling instead of marriage. And it's like, sorry, I don't want to be tied down at like 25. Sorry, I'm not getting married like my ex best friend when she was like fucking 19. I'm not stupid. I'm not saying people that get married at 19 are stupid, but some are. Some people are just too young to get married, and then they end up getting divorced. And I'm just like, it's kind of like, you know, I don't even know how to like say it without being offensive, but it's like some people that it's good at first, like the little cupcake phase, and then once the wrapper is undone and the cupcake's gone, it gets over, and then like they're like, oh, I don't want to be married to you anymore, like fuck you, you know. So then they get a divorce, or they just get super unhappy, or they argue all the time. Somebody gets issues, and then they just divorce. It's just like, that's why I don't like young marriages. And a lot of the time, some of them work out great. Don't get me wrong. Some of them blow up in utter disaster. But it's like, my family is like, why aren't you in a relationship? Because you need to be married at this age and have babies at this age. And I grew up in a big Mexican family, and it's always people having babies. It's always people having babies. And I'm just like, I don't want to have babies like everybody else. Thank you very much. I don't want to be like everybody else. I always feel left out. I always get made fun of because I'm very pale. Um, I'm literally the odd bean out, if you would say that, because I say bean because I grew up in a Mexican family, culture, you name it, I'm in it. I get made fun of for being the palest one. I'm like literally so pale that I stand out against my family members because everybody else is tan. How my grandma likes to describe me to people is that I'm the China doll of the family. Now, she means that because I'm so pale, and she's like, you're like a little porcelain doll. You're very pale and fair, and like I'm just very white compared to my family. If you guys ever like scroll back in my pictures and you're like, oh, well, you were tan. Yeah, because I stood out in the sun for a shit ton of hours and almost damaged my skin for it, because it was the culture of being tan in a Mexican family was so stressful. I literally burned myself to become the norm in my family. And then I had a doctor's appointment, and my doctor literally told me if I tan seriously one more time like that, I can end up getting skin cancer because of my past cancer that I had. And I'm just like, bro, I ain't doing that. And I haven't tanned in about 5 years. I think it's been 5 years. How long was it since? Yeah, 2013. Yeah, I haven't tanned since 2013, I believe. I think it's been that long. Literally haven't tanned. Just because I don't want to get skin cancer. No, thank you. Yeah. So like trying to fit the norm and everything is hard when I'm like super pale. What I want to get for my 21st birthday, I hope I can get it. I want to get a DNA testing done. You know, like those family tree things and like whatever the hell they are, the DNA testing. I want to get DNA tested and see what I really am, like where my ethnicity lies, because I remember I was I was shooting with a photographer for a charity event, and he's like, "What are you?" And I kind of just took aback. I was like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "What are you?" And I'm like, I'm a person. And he's like, "No, I mean like your ethnicity. What are you?" And I'm like, "Bro, I don't even know. I'm like, I'm just white. I literally am so white. I'm just so pale. Like I don't know what I am. Like I really don't." So I've taken the idea of hopefully finding out why I'm so pale, why I can't keep a tan. Like I will stay tan and then I'll fade right back to this color. I will literally turn back to this color. So yeah. God, can I talk? No. Um uh Hope you guys are enjoying these kind of videos where I just talk, because it's really like therapeutic for me. Like literally this person backed up to think I had to turn my car off. I had to turn my car off because I thought I was leaving. I'm really annoyed. I ordered a sweater from Amazon and they didn't deliver it. They said they delivered it. It was never there. I was home that day, the entire day. And then today they delivered my nail tips so I can do my nails. Nope, not in my mailbox either. So, not on my porch. There all morning when it said it was delivered. I don't know what to say. It's just really upsetting that I pay for these things. I pay for these items. They say they're delivered and they're not. They're not delivered. They are, I don't know, they're somewhere in the universe right now, because I paid for two non-existent items right now. Like the first item that I got, it literally was delivered to my mailbox. My mailbox. So I'm like, how is this one not being delivered to my mailbox? But I'm gonna go to class. I'll see you guys after. I hope I can continue this video. I'm 1,500 away from 5,000. I think that'll be like my total goal. I'll be happy with. I could care less. I hit 5,000 subscribers. That'll be the best day ever. That is my next goal. I want to hit 4,000 by the end of the year. Hopefully that'll happen. I'm just gonna push and work on my content, make sure everything's good for you guys. But I'm really happy with the progress that I've made with my channel in just like not even a year. Like in 7-8 months I've made this huge jump. It's insane. I'm gonna try my best and upload as much as I can with school and everything. Just kind of bear with me through the little rough patches as I'm not uploading. I promise I'm alive. You can see my content on my Instagram, my Twitter, my Snapchat if I'm not posting. I'll keep you updated, and love you guys. I literally just paid $33 for a full tank of gas. That's like so disgusting of a price. I hate that. So I literally just got back from my friend John's apartment, and I'm gonna show you this clip of everything that's happened with his cat. Now, you guys know I'm allergic to cats, but Scout, I never really have a problem with Scout. My head hurts just a little bit though, but this cat would not let me leave. I'm not kidding, he wouldn't let me leave, and you were gonna see, literally chased me around. Oh my god, I've never had this happen before. It was the funniest thing ever.
Knows you're leaving now.
I know. What is it? Get out. I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry. I will,
It's like you ain't allowed to do this. You trash. There's food over here. You gotta eat it. You guys love it. You know, it's a game.
Ew.
He even mad at you.
No.
You're stuck here forever now.
Oh no. Okay. Bye, Scout. Oh my god. No. Okay. Bye, Scout. No, 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 no. Oh, shit. I need a light. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Off the deck. Come on. Off the deck. Hey, no. Hey, you. Off the deck. No. No. Harley. Harley. God, got a phone. Oh my god, you're so cute. But you probably smell Scout. Oh my god, you're so cute. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hello. No, this is my treat. No. I'm walking you so you can see. Nope. Nope. He's trying to get my treat. No. Your ears are non-existent, dude. What is it? What is it? What is it? Why are you so excited? Oh my god! What is with you? What is it? Bless you.